Well, here's an update on that feeding house I built last year for the wild animals. It had a lot of ice build up over the winter, but I was able to clear all that out. I just put this rabbit in there just as a decoration. You see the back wall in there I painted, because there used to be a lot of weird lines on there, so now it's just a steady background. I soaked all the bases of the legs in this stinky, nasty, oil-based paint to stop them from rotting. The roof looks fine, so no damage there. The front wall of it here, I used more paint. It's a darker paint now. It's called camouflage green, and that's nice because it started to rust because that's a piece of sheet metal. The only reason this has walls on it is because nighttime animals like the walls. It makes them feel safe when they're in a confined area. And I put some more sealing around the back. Anything that could get wet, I sealed with this paint to stop any kind of rot. And I also added this section on the side with some roofing shingles. The reason I did that, because for the past year, water was able to get in the inside here, to the inside of the roof, because it's made out of a pellet. That'll make it last longer. It sheds the rain right onto the ground instead of it getting wet in there. So now the roof is completely waterproof. I didn't have any caulking, so I just used hot glue, then painted over it. Hot glue is not that bad. It works really good outside, actually. A hot glue gun, you plug it in the wall for 10 minutes and you bring it outside. I was able to empty out 4 glue sticks with it, all I needed. It stayed warm that long even after being unplugged. And actually the birds like to roost in here during the daytime. They just sit up there because this is made out of a pallet, and they come down to eat when I throw food in there. Also the chipmunks sometimes go in there. I doubt the animals are going to be going in here for the next few days. It's not wet anymore, but it still has that oil-based odor. That should be gone in a few days, especially it being outside in the open breeze. I didn't bother painting the roof of it since the paint held up pretty good for the winter. Also, I didn't have a lot of paint. That rabbit there was all faded and from the sun, so I decided to paint it. I used bright blue because that's what I had around. So this, let me show. See, it is made out of a pallet. And that's why the birds like to roost up there, because they can fly down through the holes and eat whatever I throw in here. Sometimes it's seeds, but in the summertime, I tend not to throw seed out here. In the winter, it's fine because the birds need food, the squirrels need food. The reason I don't put seed out in the summer is because it attracts a lot of ants that carry it away. It also attracts chipmunks, and chipmunks dig around the foundation of the house and cause damage, so I try not to feed them in the summertime. I'll throw food out here. I know the chipmunks don't like you see that, squirrels will eat this old tortellini, but chipmunks, for whatever reason, don't eat that stuff. In my experience, I've never seen them eat it. And this is how I make those videos I post online. There I got my Tasco trail camera, which I've done reviews on if you want to check that out. Thanks for watching.